Hello, and thanks for tuning in to the UAS Magazine podcast. I am your host, Anna Simet. We are here at the UAS Summit and Expo in Grand Forks, North Dakota. And my guests on this episode, we have Jesse Lewis of Detect Inc., Tucker Pearson, UAS Operations Lead, and Chad Martin, Aircraft Fleet and Project Manager at Gorman Field. So, gentlemen, hello, and welcome to the podcast.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
So, how about we start by having each of you tell us just a little bit about yourselves and what you do?
Okay, I'll start us out. Chad Martin with the Aerospace Foundation and project manager and fleet manager for University of North Dakota for primarily the man fleet. And then we do, business development and project development for Gorman Field.
I'm Tucker Pearson, the UAS operations lead at the UND Aerospace Foundation. So, kind of like what Chad was saying, we focus a lot on the business development, but I'm more focused on the UAS aspect side.
Jesse Lewis with Detect, and what I work on is business development, sales, but also product development and testing as well. So I'm happy to be here.
Okay, thanks, guys. How about we be next up? Tell us a little bit about Gorman Field.
Okay, yeah. Gorman Field is a U.S. test range that we established just a few years ago. It's kind of a new space for us that's growing. It's located 20 miles southwest of Grand Forks, and so it's very convenient to local amenities as far as restaurants and hotels and that sort of thing. So the commute is very easy. Consists of a 12,000 square foot building that the University of North Dakota calls home for their U.S. training. And then in addition, Tucker and I work on commercializing a portion of that space and offering it to small developments and startups that want to do testing and development of new devices, existing devices, or what have you.
So, how about a little history? What was the original purpose of Gorman Field?
Yeah, so the University of North Dakota, as everybody well knows, established like 20 years ago. They determined that there was going to be a field in UAS training, and so it was a spark that ignited, like I said, and it finally came to fruition in 2009 when they established the program. And up until now, as of a few years ago, there's just been operations mostly at small area airports with not the right amenities or even roadsides without amenities. And so we wanted to try to establish something that UND could call home. So that's where the Aerospace Foundation is able to step in and develop what we call Gorman Field now. And then, as I said, we use primarily it's their home for their operations, but we also do a commercial sector there to offer to the public.
Okay. So, how about the airspace? Tell us more about that and what it offers.
Yeah, so around the facility, we have two airports. We have the Grand Forks International Airport as well as the Grand Forks Air Force Base. Um, Having that for students to come in for training is really able to highlight kind of the denser traffic areas without it having to fully be in an operational space. So students are able to fly, and other companies that want to come in and test are able to fly without having to deal with the full manned traffic. And so they're able to see everything around them and have them not worry about constant deconfliction.
Okay. So, does Gorman Field currently support BB operations and is it integrated with the Vantis network?
Yes, we do support BV loss operations. The UND team, as well as the Aerospace Foundation, work together jointly to file a beyond visual line of sight operation for some of their Scan Eagle operations for the UND students training. And with that, we have a detect Harrier radar with fully integrated ADSB in to allow us for a ground-based sense and avoid system. And I can actually have Jesse talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah, so the radar system is basically covering about 5 to 6 nautical miles, providing situational awareness to all the operators. We merge that data in real time with ADSB data providing a comprehensive air picture that they can use for alerting and also deconfliction.
And then with that, we have it fully integrated into the Vantis network, which is the statewide UAS PV loss network that has been put on with the Northern Plains UAS test site. And so, really getting on some cutting edge technology with everything.
Okay. So, you guys, what is the process for companies coming to Gorman Field to conduct flight operations? And what support do you offer for equipment storage and shipment logistics?
Yeah, we try to take care of our clients as in any way we can. Tucker and I, between the two of us, we partner and always try to whatever needs to get done to get the project done. That's what our goal is. So, if you visit gormanfield.com, you'll able to get to a contact link for us. That's the start of the process. But you know, we're easily accommodate a shipment of small items to our office or even shipments directly to Gorman Field. And they'll, get you set up in the space, let you operate for the days that you need. And then on the closeout, we're, able to get that stuff back in boxes and shipped out for you as well. So, we're really a la carte, however you like to have the services, what you need, very flexible to the client.
So, I hear you're planning some upgrades to Gorman Field. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so we are. We've worked with the county recently to amend our special use permit to allow for a couple of upgrades that we have. The main thing being we are in the process of installing a new runway paved surface for these kind of larger UAS to come in and have a space to be able to take off and land. And then with that, too, kind of as Gorman Field takes off, no pun intended, we'll be able to have a couple other facilities specifically for other operational companies that kind of want to have a more permanent space. And so we allowed for 2 additional buildings north and south of the original location that we have. And we're really kind of getting out ahead of it. So if other companies do need to come in and want to have a more permanent space, like I was saying, we're able to easily build off of that.
Okay, thank you. Super interesting learning more about Gorman Field, you guys. Anything else that you want to add that we haven't touched on?
Do you want to talk about the camera system?
Yeah, so the foundation has also purchased a camera system, and that camera system is meant to integrate with not only the two-dimensional radar, the Harrier radar, but also the 3D radar system that's out there at the facility. The camera will allow the operator to get eyes on the target so they can get positive identification of what that target is and then know safely how to handle that information downstream with their concept of operations.
Yeah, the support from DTEC has been outstanding as far as radar services and allows, operators to kind of prove their concept. So not just see it themselves, but then, we can provide the data information and that sort of thing so they can prove their case to the FAA or certification branches, whatever's needed. So, we always really believe in our partnerships and support, and that's what makes us stronger. And so, that's really great part of the Grand Forks ecosystem and the UAS environment, and of course DTEC support with radar. So thank you.
Absolutely. Anything else, guys?
It's all for me.
Yeah, it's all for me.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a great couple
All
days.
right.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Jesse, Tucker, and Chad, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. And to our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time.